Monaco, a millionaire's playground on the Mediterranean. Luxury boats are commonplace, but there's nothing common about the one I'm here to see. You're about to witness the Hummer of the high seas. We've found a boat with massive personality, and at full speed, it can cut through the water at 60 knots. At first glance, it's slick, even sinister, like a futuristic waterborne stealth machine. And a super yacht in every sense. Super stylish, super fast, and super expensive. Hi, Luca.
Welcome on board.
This is WallyPower.
It is.
Unbelievable. Look at this thing. This thing is a one-off super yacht made by designer Luca Bassani Antivari of Wally Yachts. He's happy to make you one too, as long as you have a cool $33 million to spare. This is possibly the most ambitious motor yacht of its size. It's stealth-like and it's got 5 engines, 2 diesels to get around the marina, and for speed, 3 jet turbines. That's something you're more likely to find on a small warship, not on a yacht. Luca, this boat is very revolutionary in so many ways, but tell me about the engine room. That's very special.
Yeah, I call our engine room our bank on board because it's so expensive. We have 3 gas turbines, 5,600 horsepower each, for a total of practically 17,000 horsepower.
17,000 horsepower, 12,500 kilowatts. It's the same power output as 82 6-cylinder family cars.
Here you start hearing.
Well, it really is like an aeroplane. It sounds like an aeroplane starting up. It's quite scary, actually. This isn't a cruise ship. It's a cruise missile. Similar gas turbine engines power helicopters, Navy frigates and destroyers. There's no propellers. Steerable jets throw out 10 tons of water a second. It's like riding on a giant jet ski.
Yeah, this is the Bugatti of the sea.
Yeah, absolutely. This is unbelievable. I've never experienced anything like this before.
It's probably nice to look at those water jets.
It's like Niagara Falls just billowing out of the back of the boat. It's unbelievable. With all 3 gas turbines powered up, WallyPower can comfortably cruise at 60 knots, with a top speed of over 70 knots.
So at 60 knots, we have 2 little slogans on board, which are a mile a minute as speed and a liter a second as consumption.
The hull is made of composite fiberglass, and the superstructure is lightweight carbon fibre. This keeps the weight down, giving a great power-to-weight ratio. The yacht's aerodynamic shape is the result of extensive testing in wave tanks and in Ferrari's Formula One wind tunnel.
So all we could have done to make the boat safer and faster and more comfortable has been done.
The 36-metre, 118-foot finished product is a true racing car of the sea.
Yeah, actually all the other boats get really surprised when we take them over in the sea because they're probably going 20, 25. The fast ones are doing 35, 40, and we are passing them at 60.
Wow. Air is sucked into the gas turbines through huge air intakes. Superheated exhaust gases up to 700 degrees Celsius are cooled down with salt water. Otherwise, the heat would cause the boat to catch on fire. The engine power itself is astonishing.
Yeah, as I told you, now we are throwing out 10 tons of water each second. And the water comes out at 350 kilometers per hour from each jet.
WallyPower blasts through the water at 116 kilometres an hour. It's got a fuel capacity of 22,000 litres, and at top speed, it burns a litre a second. Guzzling fuel at a litre a second gives WallyPower a range of just 400 nautical miles from its 22-tonne fuel tanks. The cruising range can be boosted to 1,500 nautical miles by using the twin onboard diesel engines instead, at a sedate 9 knots an hour. Now, if you're balking at the $33 million price tag, a low-speed WallyPower model is available with just the twin 370 horsepower diesels at the throwaway price of $22 million. Cruising at any speed on WallyPower is all about style, comfort and opulent silence. Now these doors can close and we can really feel the difference, can't we?
Yeah, you really, because now we are only hearing the noise of the sea.
And there we go, silence.
There we go, silence.
Fantastic.
You can hear the air conditioning.
This whole area oozes luxury. It's supposed to look like a New York-style loft. So what they did is open it up from the stern to the bow. Stylish minimalism is Luca's maxim. The cockpit, navigation, dining, saloon and deck areas all blend into one large open area. What look like grey walls from the outside are in fact laminated glass with carbon frames, further blurring the divide between the inside and outside.
You like also staying inside because you don't lose all the view, you don't lose the taste of the sea, which is what at the end you want to have when you have a boat.
On deck there's acres of teak and very little else. There's no clutter or obstacles. Winches, rope and other equipment, including a tender boat and crane, are hidden out of sight. At anchor, side rails can be hydraulically lowered for added light and increased views. The stern transforms in seconds into a diving platform. Skylights provide light below decks. The master stateroom has separate his and hers en-suites. If you want to show off your new toy to friends, there's 2 guest bedrooms on board, along with 6 plasma TVs, if you get tired of the stunning views. The kitchen, or galley as we sea salts call it, has everything that opens and shuts. But this boat really lends itself to dining out.
You can have lunch in Saint-Tropez, dinner in Portofino. You move like on a helicopter.
Myself, I'll opt for cabin or deck service. In fact, I may never go back to shore again. So, 33 million. The engine power of a naval frigate. I reckon I could really get to like the Wally lifestyle.